So today is all about making smoky jollof rice the easiest way. And then I'll be giving you tips on how to fix some hiccups when you're cooking jollof rice. Promise you, you will love this. Welcome to the sumptuous side of YouTube. My name is Teresa Metsuka and you're highly welcome to my channel today. To make tasty jollof rice, the first thing you want to invest in is your meat stock. This is so important. So whatever protein they're using, make sure you season this very well. I'm using my all-time favorite chicken, so you can decide to use turkey, beef, goat's meat, or any other protein of your choice, but make sure it is well seasoned. And then place it on fire. Please do not add water to your meat. Allow the meat to extract its own stock. If the stock won't be enough to cook the meat, then add the water and cook the meat very well. So after doing that, bring down. The next thing you want to do is to save the meat. Yes, this is to save the stock. This is so important, especially when you have a lot of chunky onions, a lot of things in your stock. This can affect the texture of your rice, can result to a mushy rice, and you don't want that in jollof rice. So make sure you save your stock. The next thing to get ready is your pepper mixed or tomato mix. Ensure that you are using a lot of onions when making jollof rice. Not that you should go overboard with it, but a lot of onions. I know onions is expensive, but onions is going to balance your jollof rice flavor because it has natural sweetness to it. And then the ratio of your tomato and red bell pepper or tatashe. The tatashe or red bell pepper should be more than the tomato because red bell pepper is sweeter. It's going to give that vibrant color. It's going to give that sauce. Just make sure you reduce your tomato and add a lot of red bell pepper. And then make sure that your jollof rice is spicy, not overly spicy, but it has pepper in it because a lot of people love to know that they're eating something and okay, they can feel the pepper compared to that they don't have any trace of pepper in the food. And you can also make use of cayenne pepper, that is shombo, but just make sure it is minimal. I love the taste and I also love the color that it adds to jollof rice. So the next thing you want to do is to wash this. It is so important to remove the seed of your tatashe or red bell pepper. A lot of people say just blend it like that. It does not add anything. It is bitter. Most of times your tatashe or red bell pepper, the seed inside is bitter, so make sure you remove it. So the next thing you want to do is also to chop your tomato into two and remove the seed and also that water content from it. And then we are roasting this. Yes, the reason why you want to roast this is to add that smoky effect to your jollof rice. If you're making large portion of jollof rice for 100 people, you might not have the time to roast this. So what you do, I would just advise that you should just portion some and roast because this adds flavor, this adds that smokiness to your jollof rice. So just roast some parts and then the other parts you want to just blend. So blend it smoothly, but make sure that your portion of tatashe is more than your tomato. This is so important. And then blend and boil until the water dries. So into this I added some garlic, coriander, sage, thyme, curry, and then I drizzle with some oil and then mix up together. The next thing you're going to do is to roast this. So it's very important, before I forget, do not remove the seed of your cayenne pepper. Yes, cayenne pepper is almost pepper. It's just like it's not hot, but it has that subtle pepper taste, but it's not hot, and the seed is very, very hot. So do not remove the seed, or don't be tempted. It is very hot. Your whole hands will be burning. After roasting, the next thing is to blend this smoothly. So let me just put some points here. Some blenders cannot blend this smoothly because everything now is well roasted. There is no moisture in this, so you just want to add water. If your blender cannot blend this smoothly, yes, just add water until it blends smoothly. We're going to just fry everything and everything will work out well. So I have here my rice and I'm using basmati rice. This method works with all type of rice, short grain, long grain rice. So just follow it and you have the perfect smoky jollof rice. So wash your rice thoroughly until the water is clean. This water should change color. Do not parboil your rice, as this can result to a mushy, soggy jollof rice. Very important, to not parboil your rice. Some people are so like, oh, the starch is smudged. All I would just say, just wash with hot water, but don't parboil. The next thing is to get ready our jollof rice. So into your pot, add oil. Make sure that your oil is enough to cook your jollof rice. I'll be talking about this later. And then fry some onions until soft. Do not caramelize, just fry some onions until soft. Make sure that the onions is well chopped, because some people do not like to see onions in their jollof rice. So you're making last portion of jollof rice, so you want to have that at the back of your mind. Then fry your spices. Yes, this is so important. This is going to intensify the flavors in your jollof rice, but please be mindful of the amount of spices you add in your jollof rice. Do not go overboard, because you want your jollof rice to taste very nice and then you just go and pack spices. People are going to know don't like it. You just want depth of richness in your jollof rice, so you don't want to go overboard. The spices that are added are thyme, curry, coriander, sage, bay leaf, and paprika. So paprika is going to give your jollof rice that subtle smoky taste. Yes, it adds that smoky taste to your jollof rice when you fry it this way. Trust me, try it and see yourself. So just fry for just a minute. Then the next thing you want to add is your tomato paste. Fry this very well. This is to remove the acidic taste, and this is also going to help make your jollof rice color pop. So make sure you fry this very well. So the next thing you want to add is your pepper mix or tomato mix into your sauce, and then fry this until everything is well mixed and the color is reddish. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, it's good to have you here. Do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, turn on your post notification to get notified when I drop new video. So we've been uploading for the 1st of December and we're going to the 25th. So today is I don't know what day it is, but it is not the end of the vlogmas. We still have a lot of video to go, so you want to turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss when I drop new videos. That I've been making a lot of Christmas inspired video and they've been yummy. So you just want to go and check the previous videos that I've posted during the vlogmas, or you can check my other previous videos on my channel. Do not forget to like, share, and comment below. I would love to hear from you. If you have any question regarding to this video, do not forget the comment section is there. Like I said previously, make sure you use enough oil. I did not say oil, your oil should just be overflowing, like there's oil in the rice, because if you don't, your rice is going to be dry and you don't want that. You want everything to be balanced. So I checked this and I saw that the oil that I added to this is not enough, and then I added oil. The oil that you want to add is not directly from the container. You need to fry the oil. You can use the oil that you use in frying your chicken. You can just, if you don't have that, you can just make sure you heat up some oil and then add that if the oil is not enough in your jollof rice. This is so important. The oil is going to make lots of difference. It's going to make the colors pop. It's going to add a lot of things to your rice, but do not go overboard with this. So next thing you want to add is your seasoning cube and salt. So what I love to do when making jollof rice is to make sure that this sauce has salt in it. Like, it's a bit salty, not overboard, like where you go be like, this salt is too much. No, like it's salty. Like, you don't be like, oh, like you're making stew and add salt and be like, oh, this salt is enough. No, the salt should be more than that. You know that, oh, there's salt in this, and if it's not enough, add salt and seasoning cube to this. Very important, so that you don't keep adding more ingredients as you go. You want everything to balance in this initial stage. So the next thing you want to do is to introduce your washed rice and mix this thoroughly thoroughly very well. You want to mix this very well so that towards the end of the cooking, you don't have to keep stirring and calling everybody to come and help you stir your rice. Yeah, you've already done justice to that, so you want to mix this very well. Another tips I can give to you when making jollof rice is to avoid lots of people. If you're making party rice, don't bring all your community because you want to make jollof rice. Jollof rice is simple. Seriously, like I've made jollof rice so many of times and I've seen a lot of results. Not cooking jollof rice in this small pot, made jollof rice for party for 50, 100, 200 people. I'm not capping here. And one thing I've noticed is that I have less people in my environment because a lot of people have different ideas. Some of the ideas are helpful and some of them are not helpful. When you have too much people cooking a particular food, is going to result in a disaster. Let me just end there. So the next thing you want to do is to add your meat stock and your water. So be careful when you're adding water. Add just little water. You can add water as you are cooking the rice. So just add water that you know that might be enough to cook the rice, but not the one that will be overboard. But before making jollof rice, I would advise that whatever grain of rice that you're using, you should have tested it first before using it so that you can know the amount of water that will be enough to cook the rice so that you don't, miscalculate. And then the next thing you want to do is using the steaming method to cook your jollof rice. That's through a foil paper. So there's been a lot of heads concerning using foil paper. So what you can do is to use a parchment paper or brand paper. So place your parchment paper and then place your foil paper in between so that it can prevent the direct contact with the foil paper. This is so important. Making jollof rice, you need that steam to make it. So at interval, you want to go and check your jollof rice and then you want to turn especially the side, because sometimes the side might not be cooking properly, so you want to always stir that side to ensure everything is well cooked, and check if you need to add more water, and add water a bit until your rice is well cooked. So one of the tips I wanted to give is about oil. So if you've gone and carried all the container of your oil and just pour inside, so one of the things that you can use to help your jollof rice from being oily is bread. So make sure you have bread. I love to have that brown bread, not soft bread though. This time around, you don't need soft bread. You need brown bread that is hard. And then if you've noticed that you have too much oil in your jollof rice, then just use the bread to soak out the oil. Just place the bread in the jollof rice. This will soak out the oil. This works a lot. And then just put the bread in the rice and then take it out. You see that that soak off the oil from the rice, and then that's it. You are free from every form of oil. This works perfectly well. Trust me on this. This rice is already smoky, like it has that smoky effect due to the paprika, due to the roasting of the tomato. But if you want, like some people just want, I want smoky, this thing. One of the things you can do, there's this smoky liquid that they add to jollof rice now. You can add that. So at this point, just add the smoky liquid, just a little, but just check the ingredients because some of it might not be safe to use. So make sure you check the ingredients, especially if it doesn't have preservative, you are good to go. So another thing you can also do to your jollof rice to give it that smoky effect is by using charcoal effects they use. So I have a video that I made using that, so I'm going to drop in the link here so you can just go there and watch the video. And then the next thing you want to do again is to add butter or margarine to your jollof rice. This is to give it that velvety taste. So this is the time to add your butter or margarine right now. Just add it and just let it to melt and then mix up together. I didn't add it because I love the texture of this rice, so there was no need for me to add it. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, do not forget to hit on the like button, comment below. If you have any question, just drop it at the comment section. I will definitely respond to it. So this is the link to the other jollof rice I make using the smoky effect and also adding the butter or margarine to the rice so that you can watch it. If also you want to just have more knowledge about making jollof rice better, tasty and smoky. Bye for now. See you tomorrow. Lots of kisses. Ciao.